What's up?
Hey babe, I'm looking for my Adidas pants and I cannot find them anywhere. Do you know where they are?
Your what pants?
My Adidas pants.
Adidas.
Yes.
That's not how you say it.
Yeah, that's how you say it?
No, it's a German brand, and since I'm German, I guess I know it better.
Oh my god, you're so annoying. Why do you always have to correct me? And actually, I think it's Adidas because everybody says it that way.
Well, you know, not only because everybody says it, it means that it's correct.
Oh, sometimes I want to punch in your perfect teeth.
Well, bring it on. Whoa! You kidding me?
Oh! God! Dude!
Right in your face.
Oh no, you didn't?
Oh, yes, I did.
You're gonna regret this.
Oh, well, we'll see. Oh my god! Okay, hey guys, hope you're doing great. Welcome back to our channel. And today we're gonna talk about German brands.
Yes, that Janik is pronouncing wrong.
That all of you are pronouncing wrong because that's the title. So today I'm gonna test Joss and at the same time teach you guys how to say German brands correctly. In the end of the day, I'm no one to teach you anything, but I at least know how I say things, so
yes.
You're gonna learn it the Janik way and not the German way. There are already millions of videos about this online.
Millions?
And probably millions, if not trillions. But anyways, we're late to the trend.
Like always.
We miss all the trends, but today, here we are. Okay, here we go with the first German brand. How would you say it?
I know how to say it because I was living in Germany, dude.
Great.
But in Mexico, I say Volkswagen. Volkswagen, yeah.
Without the K? Mm-hmm. I've heard people in the US say Volkswagen.
You don't even know. Let's stop, saying that we know how Americans talk. We should call my cousin and ask her how she says those things.
Hello.
What's the vibes?
You know the vibes.
You know the vibes, oh my god.
Guys, I have my beautiful cousin, American cousin, on the phone, and she's about to read out loud the different German brands, and we'll see how Americans really pronounce these brands.
Okay. Volkswagen.
Okay?
The correct pronunciation is Volkswagen.
Volkswagen.
Just say the V in the beginning a little bit sharper. Then the second one is
Oh, German, dude.
Volkswagen.
We understood it. Next one.
We're gonna stick to car manufacturers, and this is the next one. How do you say it?
In Mexico, I would say it Mercedes-Benz.
Mercedes?
Mercedes-Benz.
In Barcelona, you would say Mercedes. Mercedes-Benz.
Mercedes-Benz.
These guys from Spain, let us know how you say Mercedes. I guess people in the US would say Mercedes.
No, I've never heard that.
Well, let's see what Audrey thinks.
Mercedes-Benz.
I told you. Mercedes.
Mercedes.
I was correct. Now, the correct pronunciation is Mercedes-Benz.
No, in German, the R is like a G. Mercedes.
Yeah, but also not too much because otherwise you sound French.
Mercedes-Benz.
You need some practice. Because Germany is so famous for the cars, we're gonna stick to the cars. And this is the next one. How do you say it?
BMW.
BMW.
In English, I would say BMW.
Yes. When I first heard that people say BMW or BMW, I was laughing my ass off.
Oh
I was
God.
LMAO.
Oh my god. Un Wort.
Now, the correct pronunciation is BMW.
BMW.
You literally just say the 3 letters in German.
What does BMW stand for?
I don't know.
Oh, he's not a real German, bro.
I would say the names of the people that created it.
Bayerische Motorenwerke.
Oh, I totally knew
Yeah,
that.
sure.
I totally knew that.
If you are in the US, would they say, welcome to BMW?
Probably not.
They say, welcome to BMW.
Yeah. So actually what I'm teaching you today doesn't make any difference in your life.
It's not gonna help you at all.
No, it's not gonna help you. Only when you go to Germany and you want to speak to the locals, then yeah. Germany makes so amazing cars that they have a 4th company that is recognized worldwide. And that is this one. How do you say it?
I don't want to say it.
Say it.
Either Porsche or Porsche.
And now, Audrey, what do you think?
Porsche.
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 But I know it's not pronounced like that, but that's only because I like cars. But everyone pronounces it Porsche.
And how do you usually pronounce it?
Porsche.
Porsche.
Yeah.
Like Porsche de Rossi.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. The correct way to say it is Porsche.
Porsche. So the R is like silent. Porsche.
Not Porsche. It's Porsche.
Show me the R.
Slight difference. It's not Porsche. Well, I wouldn't say Porsche. It's too weird. I also wouldn't say Porsche. I would say Porsche.
The last two were the same, dude. Porsche.
Porsche.
La Roche Porsche.
Now let's get away from the cars and go to food, because Germany is also famous for the food.
The Weisswurst.
And we're talking about candy. How would you say it?
This is one of my favorite chocolates in the world. Okay, my Mexican self would say Ritter Sport.
Okay.
Audrey, back to you. We hear you.
Ritter Sport.
Wait, what?
Ritter Sport.
Ritter Sport.
Ritter Sport, okay.
The correct way to say it is Ritter Sport.
That's what I said.
Ritter Sport.
Oh, you know what I love about this brand? They have chocolate with tortilla chips inside and it's so good.
Now let's talk about a clothing brand that also makes perfumes. And it's
Hugo Boss.
Hugo.
What?
Hugo.
How is that funny?
I guess the people in the US would say Hugo.
Hugo?
Hugo Boss.
Hugo, I told
Hugo.
you, Hugo. The correct way to say it is Hugo Boss.
It's like a wine. Hugo.
Yeah, true. Champagne. Here's a fun fact. Well, it's actually not that funny if you think about it. Hugo Boss was the manufacturer of the German uniforms in the Second World War. So they were making the clothes.
I didn't know Hugo Boss was a German guy.
Yeah, me neither, but it is. The next company is a phone manufacturer. So how would you say it?
Siemens.
That's correct.
I think Mexicans would also call them Siemens. Oh,
Siemens. Next up is another clothing brand, and it's
Adidas.
how do you say it?
Adidas.
And now Audrey.
Adidas.
Again.
Adidas.
Adidas.
Adidas, okay. And the right pronunciation is Adidas.
Adidas, correct. So the accent or whatever you call it is on the first syllable A. Adidas. The next brand is
In Mexico, I would say Schwarzkopf. And now Audrey.
what do you say, Audrey?
Schwarzkopf. How would you even pronounce that in German? Schwarzkopf?
Schwarzkopf.
Schwarzkopf.
It's like Schwarzenegger.
How do you pronounce that one?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
How would you say
Oh
it?
yeah, I would say Arnold Schwarzenegger. Something like that, Schwarzenegger.
In Germany, we would say Arnold Schwarzenegger. Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger.
Audrey, you should move to Germany.
I'll definitely visit it sometime.
Yeah.
University is for free.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah?
Oh, is that why you went there?
Yes.
Is that why you ate it? And how do you say it correctly?
Schwarzkopf.
Schwarzkopf.
Which means blackhead. Ew! That's like a pimple.
Yeah, true. It's the pimple. Repeat after me. Schwarzkopf.
Schwarzkopf.
Schwarzkopf. Schwarzkopf. Schwarzkopf. Schwarzkopf. Schwarzkopf. Schwarzkopf. Schwarzkopf.
Schwarzkopf, 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 Schwarzkopf.
Schwarzkopf. Schwarzkopf. Schwarzkopf. Schwarzkopf.
Schwarzkopf, 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 Schwarzkopf.
Schwachkopf?
Schwachkopf.
Schwachkopf. You told me Schwachkopf.
What is that?
You're a douche.
Oh, you are.
Great, Schwachkopf. The next brand is working in telecommunications, and it's
T-Mobile.
T-Mobile. Audrey, what do you think?
T-Mobile.
Oh, really?
Wait, what?
T-Mobile?
Yeah, T-Mobile.
Not like T-Mobile?
No. What?
What? I'm so confused.
Are you sure you speak English?
Do you say mobile phone or mobile phone?
Usually mobile.
Whoa.
Such an LA girl.
People still say like mobile, but it's like saying aunt and aunt. People say it differently.
You say aunt, or what do you say?
I say aunt.
What?
Because when I think of aunt, I think of like ants.
Okay.
Like I don't understand why people go aunt. That's my aunt.
Well,
like no, that's your aunt.
Same thing. The correct way to say it is T-Mobile.
Really?
No.
Oh my god.
We also say T-Mobile. So
Really?
yeah, it's owned by the Deutsche Telekom, which is a German brand. So you're welcome.
Oh, you're welcome, world.
The next company started by making pens. Now they also make luxury watches,
Like
jewelry and all that stuff. It's called
Mont Blanc.
Mont Blanc? That's how you say it?
Mont Blanc, yes.
The correct way to say it is Mont Blanc. Somehow, I totally thought it was a French company or from Switzerland. But it was created in Germany. Mont Blanc. Mont Blanc. Mont Blanc. Mont Blanc. Mont Blanc. Mont Blanc. Now we're talking about a skincare brand, and it's
Nivea.
correct.
That's how you say it?
Nivea.
Oh, I
How else would you say it?
I don't even know what that is. Nivea? Nivea?
Nivea.
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
You don't have that in the US?
No, I don't think so.
It's like a brand that makes hydrating creams.
skincare.
Yeah, like lotion.
Oh, wow.
And now the last one, in case you are flying a lot and maybe you've used it before, it's the airline.
Lufthansa.
I know that people from the US would say Lufthansa.
They're telling me that we're getting a call from someone. Okay, Audrey, are you there? Okay, continue.
So cringe, dude. So cringe.
What's Lufthansa?
Say it again.
Lufthansa?
Lufthansa.
Okay, that was
Okay.
better.
The correct way to say it is Lufthansa.
It sounded the same.
No, the other one is Lufthansa and this one is Lufthansa. So the U is shorter. Lufthansa.
Oh my god.
Small but important
difference.
difference. Lufthansa. I guess in English they sound more different than in Spanish.
Yes.
Because Spanish and German are both languages, in my opinion, where you say things more the way they're actually written.
German is so difficult and you never say things the
Not
way
at all.
they're written.
Of course.
No.
Yes.
Toya.
Yeah, that's how you write it.
Teuer.
Toya.
No, Teuer.
Yeah. Okay. You only have to know one thing. The EU, AU. If you know that, you know everything. Why do you say Vallarta, Puerto Vallarta, and why don't you say Vallarta?
Yeah.
So you already see, guys. I'm correct.
I'm correct.
I'm correct. So these were all the brands.
We hope you guys learned something today.
Yes, hopefully you did.
If you like this video, give us a thumbs up.
Subscribe to our channel if you're not already.
I'll see you very soon.
Adios, muchachos.
Cheers. Again. I'm a professional.
You kidding me?
Dude,
Look at the banana.
you're so bad.